Welcome back to Crypt Adventures. Glad you're here as always. Hello, my friends. You remember my bride?
Hello.
What you doing there?
Unpacking shopping time. Just got back from the groceries.
Oh. Cookies, candy, and cake time. Always good. Food at the crate. Use your headphones. Use your headphones. Put your headphones on. Because this is real. It's as real as it will ever get. Okay? You will hear a dead person buried in the ground, no longer around, a spirit speak. I asked the spirit to speak, and this spirit, the first one, says, I really don't want to. Listen close. Listen articulately. Scrub the timeline. I really don't want to. Please speak loud. Speak loud. There it is. This next one, the statement is, I'm dead. It's very subtle. Okay? Shut the air conditioners off. Shut the fans off. The heaters, except for you people up there in Kentucky, which is probably minus 15. Hello, everybody. Listen. Definitely. Listen for this. I'm dead. On this next one, you're going to hear me ask for my family. And I'm talking basically about, my family members. And it says, your family is not here anymore. Listen close. It's a subtlety. Remember, it's not a voice like mine. It's way in the background. Use the timeline, skip the timeline, scrub it. We don't use spirit boxes, okay? Because that can be crosstalk, the pilot, up above, Let's listen right now. My brother Paul, can you hear me? Say my name. Brother Paul, can you hear me? Say my name. Paul, can you hear me? Say my name. Now this one says, catch me. Now listen for this one real close. He says his name. His name is Dan. Walking, and he says, Dan. Listen close, scrub the timeline, and then tell a friend, subscribe. Tell him that guy's got a real sight. I heard a dead person, no longer on the earth, a spirit, say his name. His name was Dan. Was anybody here murdered? Was anybody here murdered? Was anybody here murdered? Now we have a shy female ghost. This ghost says, I don't know what to say. Maddie Clark. Hello, Maddie. Do you want me to tell your family anything? Hello, Maddie. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Maddie. Do you want me to tell your family anything? This next spirit says he ruined me. Coming back soon. This is a girl age 10 who was snuffed out by a loser moron of the world. He had strangled her. 10 years old. Let's take a listen to her saying, he ruined me. Coming back soon. Michelle Pino, do you remember being murdered? Do you remember them strangling you? Sweet baby, 10 years old. And then right there. Sweet baby, 10 years old. And then sweet baby, 10 years old. And then sweet baby, 10 years old. And then right there. Every time I do a video, it's about planes, trains, and automobiles. I'm trying to do a session, trying to hear the spirit, and what goes by? A motorcycle. What goes by? A plane. What goes by? A train. Let's listen to the train and hear the spirit say again? All right, you want to see the choo-choo? All right, you want to see the choo-choo? All right, you want to see the choo-choo? This is the loudest one I've ever recorded. Maria's in front of me, and it is about a woman who had lost like 5 babies, 5 children. And as we're talking about the grave, you hear a spirit clearly say, even without headphones, you're going to hear it, but put headphones, scrub the timeline. This is a dead person in the grave, no longer alive. It's a spirit. Is there spirits? Is there an afterlife? Yes, there is. What does the spirit say? Kill that bad one. Listen to this. You remember my bride? All right, let's go ahead and do a beautiful session. There's a grave right behind us. See all those crosses right now? Right down there? Chill, right chill. I've been to this grave. They're babies. They're babies. They're babies. They're babies. They're babies. And I asked her, she seemed to be embarrassed. It's a girl and her children. And I said, I'm telling you, that there's nobody here. There's nobody here. Okay, let's do a little bit of a scan. He's in the tree. You know, to deny everything becomes a sickness too, you know. Don't deny everything that ever happens. Well, I can't explain that. Don't need to explain it. There are people that you see, ghost hunters, they go into the houses and they physically. One guy, he was a police officer and did not believe. Case closed, and was an atheist. And he went in there, and the woman who owned the house says, you can stay at my place while you're in transition over here. I'm going to Chicago or wherever it was, and she takes off. He's there, a policeman with his gun on the bedside, and he's starting to sit down on the bed to read a book, and he sees something like that go past the bedroom door. Now, he knows she's gone. He brought her to the airport. Goes over there, there's nobody here, and notices the closet door's open a little bit. Well, I'll go over there and check. Opens up, there's nobody here. Shuts the door. Door pops open. Shuts it, it pops open slightly, and all of a sudden the door popped open and a very, very dark entity. He says, the damn thing went right through me. And he says, I believe it now. I believe it now. This next one, I asked the spirit, can you predict the future? It says, maybe sometimes. Oh, this is what's going to happen. I don't know if they can predict the future. But let's take a look. I'll just walk around. What's going to happen? I don't know if they can predict the future. But let's take a look at the future. This next spirit says, come to her defense, John. A spirit tells me, because Maria was frightened, she was about 45 feet ahead of me. And she got a little bit frightened and freaked out by one of the spirits because she could hear something. And the spirit says, go to her defense, John. For a long time. but mine is done in such a peaceful way. Does anybody here need the light? Is anybody here stuck in this graveyard and can't get into the light?
It made a sound very loud on here, and it said star.
Did you see your own funeral?
It's making sound. Loud. Oh my God, it said loud. It said...
Light.
Very loud on here, and it said star.
Did you see your own funeral?
It's making sound. Loud. Oh my God, it said loud.
Come to her defense, John, is what it said. Interesting. All real. I'll ask you to pass this video to somebody. Press the share button just underneath the video, okay? And tell a friend. Definitely subscribe, because I'm trying to get past 500, okay? This way the site can get paid and we can move forward with the site, lest it go away. So go ahead and do that. Again, hello to the Crypt crew. Hello to the Crypt captains. Hello to the Crypt chicks. Hello, everybody. This next ghost says, help me in this place. Help me in this place. The ghost talker. And you can get it and try it yourself. The ghost talker. And talker. And you talker. And you, the ghost talker. Now this one is a girl named Molly. She died in a car accident at age 16. A world-class looker. A sweet girl too, from what I understand. But she's gone, she's a spirit, and she says, I want to sleep at home. In fact, I've got another video of her, and I'll put it in the next few videos, and she says, tell my mother that I'm not dead. That's pretty incredible. There's Molly right here. So, there's Molly right here. So, So, and of course this one involves my bride, and it speaks the truth. Good taste. The spirit says she's hot. Bayline! Bayline! There's my princess, right over there, see? So I'm telling you, this ghost says she's hot.
Are you in spirit form? With your loved ones? Are you in spirit form? With your loved ones? With your loved ones?
What's that? What's that? That's her. All right, well, thank you for showing up today. I do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Press right down there, right below the video. It'll a little button that says share. Don't feel funny about it, because I'm proving to you that it's real. Put it on the table. If it doesn't work, take it off the table. Let's not be closed-minded. I've proven it. It's a fact. It's a reality. Nobody around, and I asked if there's anybody here on the very first one that I ever did, because I says, you know, these guys that do the graveyard stuff, I says, they've been on TV for 25 years, but never been disproven. I said, let's try it ourselves. Go like that. Anybody here? How may we help thee? Nobody was there. It was 7 miles this way in the woods, 5 miles back that way, 6 miles this way, and about 4 miles that way in the center of the woods. Nobody was there, and it sounded like it was right here. Again, listen with headphones. We do have merchandise. If you want to buy a hat, a mug, a t-shirt, you can do it. It's expensive. No, it's just whatever price it is, we put an additional $5 on it so we can get a tip after it has all been paid for, you know? So it's not too bad. It's the regular price it would be, but there's a $5 tip on it. So after we pay to have it made, shipped, and all said, did, and done, we still retain a $5 tip from you. By the way, there is a tip jar below if you want to buy us a cup of coffee. Thank you very much. All right, send us to the Olive Garden. It's all right. It's all right. Send us to the Olive Garden for 2. Anyways, hey, thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you like these little short clips. I'm just trying to really have people listen the right way and intently. Until next time, I'll see you here at Crypt Adventures. There she is. Want to say goodbye?
Bye.
We're not messy, by the way, but putting the cookies, candy, and cake away. Hello.